I'm Dan Ackerman, and we are here taking a look at the ASUS VivoBook X202E. Now, of course, that name doesn't really tell you anything about this system, so I'll tell you that it is an 11-inch ultra-portable Windows 8 laptop with, most importantly, a touchscreen, because we're really at the point right now where every Windows 8 laptop really needs to have a touchscreen in order to be really usable. Now, of course, adding that touchscreen, especially in the first wave of Windows 8 laptops that we saw, added a considerable amount to the price. Some of the very first Windows 8 systems were $1,300, $1,600, certainly most of them were more than $1,000. The nice thing about this guy right here is that it's $550, which is about as inexpensive as the biggest kind of doorbuster bargains we saw during the holiday 2012 season were. So once you get a touchscreen Windows 8 system down under $600, then it becomes obvious that everybody can have a touchscreen and everyone can really enjoy the best parts of Windows 8. Now, there is a compromise to be made. That compromise in this case is that you have an Intel Core i3 processor rather than the much more common Core i5 or even Core i7 that you have in the more expensive systems. Now, is that a big step down? Well, it kind of is performance-wise. You do have to take into account what you want to do with the system. If you're going to be web surfing, social networking, watching video, maybe just doing one task or two tasks at a time, you probably won't notice that much of a difference. If you're going to be doing a lot of stuff, really intense stuff, you want to do some gaming, then this may not be the laptop for you. But with an 11-inch screen, it's fairly portable. It's a little bit thick and chunky and heavy for an 11-inch laptop. Everyone's so ultrabook obsessed these days, but it's still very reasonably sized. The construction actually comes off fairly well for a budget laptop. A mix of metal and plastic, decent design. The keyboard is a little bit on the small side, but the typing was actually fairly good. I like that the Shift and Enter and other keys like that are very large. I was not a big fan, however, of the touchpad. As big as it is, just enough lack of responsiveness to really be annoying, especially when you're used to really good touchpads that you find in MacBooks and even a lot of Windows PCs these days. But if you take into account that this is one of the least expensive touchscreen Windows 8 systems that you can get right now, it's certainly worth these compromises if portability and price is what is most important to you. I'm Dan Ackerman, and that is the ASUS VivoBook X202E.